Okay, once again, good morning, class. Good morning, everyone. The topics for this morning session is about concepts of Philippine Criminal Justice System. It's very, very important to understand the Philippine Criminal Justice System. In this particular discussion, you will be able to simplify your understanding about the Philippine criminal justice system. Okay. So before to begin with, I'd like to ask which pillars of the Philippine criminal justice system is the reformer?
Correction.
Which pillar? Yes, that's correction. Okay. CGS, of course, I always repeat in my class uh, repeatedly. So, sabi ko, CGS is a machinery for what? Crime prevention mechanism. For crime prevention and control. Okay, CGS, crime prevention. The first pillar is the law enforcement, of course. So do not limit only to police force. There are lots of agencies, diba? Tasked in investigate crime, uh, response to any crime, such as, of course, the Philippine National Police, National Bureau of Investigation. We have also the Philippine Drug Enforcement Group, the Armed Forces of the Philippines, the the ano pa, the Bureau of Immigration and Deportation at iba pang agencies concerning law enforcement function. Okay? We have also prosecution. We have the national prosecution and provincial city prosecution. So once the crime was committed, the law enforcement will respond to it, investigate, gather, and collect evidence. And pag may ebidensya na, magpa-file na ng complaint affidavit, yung police, pwede rin yung complainant, mag-file siya doon sa office of the prosecutor or prosecution office. Okay, then the prosecution will determine whether or not there is probable cause to believe that the respondent is probably the one committing the crime. Pag na-found that there is a probable cause, then the prosecutor or the prosecution pillar will file an information in court. Okay, we have the court. So the case now is nandito na sa court. So once the duty of the court is to determine whether or not the accused is guilty beyond reasonable doubt. Okay? Suppose that the accused is guilty beyond reasonable doubt and was sentenced by finality, was convicted by finality. Sana what's next? Anong susunod? Of course, the correction pillar, which aims to rehabilitate criminal offender. Then after the rehabilitation, if the convicted felon or offender is now reformed, he or she will be released from a penal institution and mapupunta na siya saan? Sa community. And the role of the community is to accept the reformed offender. Okay? Yan. community. Okay, so that's the criminal justice system, the five pillars. We have the prime mover. Who is the prime mover? Of course, the police pillar or the law enforcement pillar. Bakit siya prime mover? Because nagro-rule ang criminal justice system pag may crime. So once there is a crime, the police force or the law enforcement will respond to that. If pwedeng ma-aresto si suspect, arestohin. Kung hindi naman, then mag-investigate sino yung gumawa sa krimen. Investigation, nandiyan na yan, investigation, gathering of evidence, collecting and preserving evidence. Okay, so once na may enough evidence na, then the police will file a criminal complaint in the prosecution. Then prosecution pillar, investigator or state representative. Sila yung investigator or tinatawag silang investigator or state representative. Kasi sila yung nag-represent sa state. So if kung may biktima, the victim of crime, hindi sila yung representative, hindi yung victim ang yung representative, kundi yung prosecution pillar. The prosecution pillar will act as the representative of the state. Sila yung magsasakdal sa akusado. Okay. Sila yung investigator ng state. Who is the state? Of course, the people of the Republic of the Philippines. Okay. Which pillar is the center pillar? Of course, the court pillar is the center pillar. Which pillar is the reformer? So that's the question earlier. Of course, the correction pillar is the reformer. Which is the base pillar? The community pillar, which is the base pillar. Then, who is the superstar in the CGS? Of course, the criminal. The criminal is the superstar in the CGS. Kung gusto nyo maging superstar, wag naman. Superstar is the criminal. The forgotten person is in the CGS is the victim. Bakit siya tinawag na forgotten one? Because hindi na siya yung mga accused versus the people of the Philippines. Hindi na yung victim. It's a forgotten one because crime concern the society. So yung biktima dito, hindi lang yung the victim itself, herself or himself, kundi pati na rin yung lahat ng tao dito sa Pinas. The people, the public state. Diba? Sila yung agrabyado din. That's why tinawag siyang the forgotten person. Okay? So the title of the case is not the victim versus the accused. It is the people of the Philippines versus the accused. Okay? That's why the victim in a CGS is sometimes called the forgotten one. We have also the criminal justice symbols. The Lady Justice, which means the divine rightness of law. The balance, yung balance, nakikita nyo yung balance, na meaning niyan is truth and fairness. Then the sword also, as you can see, the sword, meaning niyan is the power of reason. The blindfold, of course, the impartiality, walang kinikilingan, walang pinupuntahan. Then we have uh, the mallet or gravel, the hammer look like used by the judge to open or close court session or maintain order inside the court. Okay, so that's all with this particular topic, the concepts of Philippine criminal justice system. So we discussed the five pillars of the criminal justice system, and of course, the you know the function of every pillars. Okay.